Okay.
Nigga, we made it.
We made it, damn. We made it. We survived COVID and made it.
For real.
Hey, Playboy, run this shit, ho.
Welcome to the
Fuck out of here.
Welcome to
Fuck out of here.
Welcome to the
Fuk Outta Here
podcast show, and we are back for season 3. And I'm the guy that never lies unless I have to say so.
And it should be the dad DJ Drew. What it is, what it is.
Okay, that was awkward. And we got a special guest this evening, man. She's a model / actress / supermom / whatever else you want her to be, because she can do it. Y'all give it up for Miss Mara.we, man.
Oh, hey y'all. Hey, good morning. Hey.
I forgot she always say good morning. That's her little thing, y'all. She says good morning no matter what's up.
No matter
she does. Yeah. But since I want to tell everybody out there, man, thank y'all for rocking with it. This is season 3. We're doing bigger and better things. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start the year off with a fresh interview with one of our actresses on the upcoming project titled Unexpected. And we just got a lot, man. But if y'all want to know what's been going on the last 2 weeks, man, we just been sick.
Yep.
That's it. We just been sick. Like
COVID.
Like the day after Christmas, that was it. Like I was dead. Since like Monday. I was dead. Like I was not alive. I was not in this world. That was fighting that shit. That shit was horrible. But look, we survived it, motherfucker. So we back at it like crack addict, but we still gonna get it because we ain't addicted. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
And that's how you heard me. Yeah, you little bitch. Yeah. You can't do this. You can't fuck with us. We too strong. Nigga.
You heard me.
Fuk Outta Here podcast back for season 3, man. Oh, man, but this year we got a sponsor, man. Shout out to our sponsor this year, man, the Hippie Club, Chef Brittany, man. We go shout out Brittany every podcast. We appreciate you for being our sponsor for this year. You know what I'm saying? Sponsored by Hippie Club, man. Make sure you get your treats, eats, and make sure it direct your feet to Daddy D's Pizza.
What? Just get your treats and your food and hit up Chef B if you want to, you know what I'm saying, you want some infused food. Yeah, I don't know all of the other extra shit he said. All right.
Hit up, man. I improvise because we ain't got no comp card or nothing to read. So, but next time maybe she can just.
We gonna ask her, yeah.
I just know what to say, but it's all good, man. All right, Mara Nicole, how are you, ma'am?
I'm good. I'm well. Disclaimer. I was not one of the ones that was sick, but I do wish everyone well that did get sick after Christmas, because it was a lot of y'all who it seemed like the December 26th, COVID, everybody that was around me. So, but yeah, I've been good.
That's good, man. That's good. So how did you manage to duck that shit? Because you be all over, man. Like I was trying to say earlier, like you be getting it. So how did you manage to duck that? What is your secret for not catching that? Because you be out and about.
I do. I always wear my mask, honestly. I don't know. I'm a germophobic and I'm really not in nobody's face. So I'll be around, but I'm serious about my little 6 feet. You know what I'm saying? Unless it calls for me to be closer for a certain reason, I'm serious about, all right, I'm gonna stay over here. You stay over there. I got my mask on. I take it off right when it's time to hit the runway, put it right back on as soon as I'm in the back room. So.
Oh yeah, well you good then, shit. Because I didn't wear my mask, so maybe that's why I caught it. But I ain't gonna say it. That's not why I didn't catch it. But maybe that's why I did catch it. But I don't know. But
it was the holidays. For me, we was around like family. You don't know what the other family be doing. So I don't know about you at your age.
DJ, come in.
FedEx gave it to you.
Blame it on the family if you don't have nobody. Blame it on the dog. The goldfish gave it to you.
I don't have no pets, so I'm gonna blame it on the family. Shit. This nigga stuck, Lord. This nigga. We started the season with bad Wi-Fi. This nigga is. Oh man.
His Wi-Fi got COVID.
All right, man. All right, Mara. Okay, if y'all didn't listen before I got cut off because we had a delay, but fuck it, we back at it crackheads. Like I said, Mara is a part of our upcoming project titled Unexpected. She played the role of Brittany. Brittany is a main character in the film. And from what we want to know is from the jump, man, how was your experience doing this project with us from your personal perspective?
Honestly, I loved it. The food was great. No. The drink. Oh my God, no. The vibe, the direction, not just of the directors, but of the other cast members as well. For my very first acting project, y'all made me feel very welcome. You made me feel vulnerable and willing to like open up and really give in without feeling embarrassed or like, well, what if I look crazy doing this or that? So it was very warm, welcoming experience, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Okay.
Man,
I didn't know that was your first project. I thought you'd done something, previously before that. So this is your first project.
My first talking project. I mean, I've done background for like Tyler Perry and all of that, but this is my first talking project where I actually had like an important role, and the camera was on me, and I had to say stuff. And can you, real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Because I told
you understand.
you not to be quiet.
Sometimes you just gotta do that.
Hey, you gotta do it sometime, man. Hey, trust me, we go through it all the time. So you don't be embarrassed.
I'm good tonight. Thank God.
Don't rub it in. Don't do that.
I'm sorry.
Super mom, man. We salute all the mommies.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Salute to you, man. That's a great accomplishment just for doing everything. But let's get back to the all right. So, so that was your first acting role. Okay, cool. Because like that's cool. Because I thought you'd done stuff previously. Because when you had told me you had seen me and my wife at the studio a few weeks prior to with I thought you was acting then.
Yes, so that was, I literally had, so if we're being technical, that was my second speaking role. My first speaking role was when you saw me, and I had like maybe 3 lines.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, so it wasn't really, it was a great experience. No shot to who I was doing it for, but it wasn't as fully engaged as the project that I did with you and your wife. So that's why I'm like, oh, this is my first actual like situation where, I did a wardrobe change in a sense, and I done did 2 locations, I'm still, you know what I'm saying?
That's good, man. Cause like I said, we didn't know everybody with the experience as well. We thought everybody was experienced. We thought everybody done things prior to, but like I said, like you said, everybody vibe was good. Everybody got along great. Everybody was like, there was no
everybody just did great, so it's like you didn't even think that was some people first time acting, so real cool,
right? From my standpoint, like the character Brittany, man, like how did you body that role so well? It's like you killed the audition. Hey, little man, you killed the audition. What's up, man? You want to be on the podcast? All right, you good. Like, it's cool. It's cool, man. It's cool for her. It's like, so how did you feel like bodying that role, man? How did you, get so just killed that?
How did I tap into my inner hussy?
Man.
No, I watch a lot of movies. I actually really love movies. But when I watch movies to see how people, transform from what I see on social media to the actual character that they're in and how they embody that experience.
Right. So
I talked to, not to put my friend out there like that, but I talked to my best friend, and she was just like, well, this is what I would do. And, this is how I would say this. So, like, not to give her the whole script, but she kind of she helped me a little, what I'm saying? Right. Give me a little pointers. So, yeah, I just kind of tapped into
it. That's good, man.
No shots, my baby.
You did good in the for the audition. But some people, you might not see it, but you did good. See it right
now. Plug it
in. Like you did, I was on, and you didn't see me, but I was like, watch. I was like, oh damn, she really tapping into the character. So
Yeah, because like you caught me off guard like bad. Because I like when I turned my head and then I turned my other head and I saw you take off your shirt and I was like, ha 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 ha. That wasn't acting. You really like caught me off guard. Like I really was like, ha, ha, ha,
Like,
ha.
what's going on? Like, all right. But
It's like I know you're acting, but I didn't expect that. I was like, damn, like she got the role. Because like once you got off, it was like she got it. It was like she got it.
Oh dang, that quick. Yeah, no, I had to I watch I look at, like, for example, Taraji P. Henson, right? How she talks about her upcoming. She talked about how she studied, how she went to school for it. Obviously, I did not. But I studied those actors, and I hear her talking about, and a couple of other actors, how they have to like really give that wow factor, make them remember you in the audition. And I'm like, okay, I'm going for a hussy. What would she do? And see, it's crazy because I knew I was about to, I think, I can't remember, I was either about to shower or I just got out. I was like, okay, I got a sports bra on, I got shorts on. Let me tap into it real quick. So that's when I was like, yeah, I'm comfortable in the sports bra. So let me give them a wow factor.
Right,
and
right,
you did, because he like he was like, oh shit, all right, we act okay. You're like, so you
Yeah,
did that. It was a wild factor. I ain't gonna, yeah.
It was definitely an audition that's going down in history of auditions. One of the history.
Well, thank you.
Because, like, believe it or not, that was our first time actually doing casting or even auditions. Like,
Okay.
our prior movies, we just asked whoever wanted to be a part of it, and if they was cool with it, it was like, cool, you got the part. But like with this one, it was different because like I asked y'all on the Zoom call, like how y'all found out about it, and like everybody had different platforms of where they found it from, and all we did was post it on Instagram. And like it was on this casting website, some Instagram page posted. It was like, and then we got so many emails. So we was like, God damn, like how? Like we didn't expect this, like, cause like we literally just thought about it like 2 weeks prior to filming. So like just to get the feedback we got and like the audition process we got, it was like incredible, like really shocked. And like as far as like the role you went for, I think a few people went for it, about 6 or 7 people. But like, once you did it, it was just like, yeah, she got it. It's like I don't think nobody else can like
Yeah, for real.
even get to it. So it was like, can't touch this. No. So that was cool, man. So, but like I said, you did a great job. So how did you get along with like every other cast member, man? Like tell us your experience with, just getting to know those other actors and actresses. Like how was your experience with them as well?
Well, okay, so 2 of them, I think the doctor and actually my ex-boyfriend, or the boyfriend that I cheated on, or he cheated on me,
Phil.
Lord, I don't even know my ex name. That's how much of an ex he is. No. Yeah, so I knew them from doing fashion shows, right? So
Right.
when I walked in and they recognized me, I was just like, oh, okay, that's where I know you from. But everybody else was legit, like they were legit welcoming. I don't want to say it was like I knew them, but it was like I was walking into a room with familiar faces. You know what I'm saying? It was the vibe was amazing, like from start to finish. My funniest moment from the cast member, what was her name? Jay? Not Jay. Vicky. Nessie Vicky. The first, like when I first walked in, she said, so you the one over, and she just started reading me immediately, and I loved it because I was like, at first, like I was looking, and then when y'all told me, oh, this is the one that's gonna be like real messy, whatever, and I was like, hey friend, like I love it, like I love that whole vibe. Yeah, so that's like the most memorable moment that I had. But yeah, the whole cast they were completely awesome, seriously.
That's good. It's cool, man. It's cool. If you gotta go 10 times, just let us know. And we'll
Yeah, we could pause because
we
my
can
kids
pause.
just back and forth right now. They just
I gave him the side eye. It's okay.
All right.
I'm like, how can I help you? Because what's up?
You put it in the bed.
I didn't put you in the bed. You stopped me to tell your brother put you in the bed.
I did.
Okay. Anyway.
Oh, whenever you're ready, I'm just listening to y'all.
Oh, we're gonna go back and forth. This is gonna be a hilarious thing. So please,
it's cool.
Because what just happened was he fell asleep during the game. He has a stage jersey on. We watch. That's fell asleep during the game. So when the game was over, I went upstairs to start getting ready, or at least just to comb my hair because the way I looked before. Anyway, and my oldest son Carrie put him in the bed. So he just basically told me that it's my fault that he missed the game because I put him in the bed. But bruh, like I didn't even do that. Who sent you for me?
Hey, man, that man got his man said, "Hey, man, you should have put me in the goddamn bed. Goddamn it, now I'm gonna ruin your podcast."
That wasn't even me.
So man, it's cool, man. We understand. We got kids. We already know, man. So as far as you, I was debating about asking you this.
Oh shit!
Just do it.
Hey, like, all right. When we was upstairs and you was like, I thought I was supposed to have a sex scene. I was like, no. Like, who told you that? And you was like, didn't you say that you might have a sex scene? And I was like, you want to have a sex scene? Like, he was like, no. I was like, oh shit, because if you want to, I can I can put it in. He's like, no, I don't want to do that. I thought it was, but like the role of Brittany originally, not saying everybody did it beyond expectation of what we believed in. And like Brittany was originally supposed to have a sex scene. Not just Brittany. I was even going to do Vicky and Kane, but like there was like their chemistry was so good. I thought they was really married. So it was like I didn't know it.
Like, yeah.
You were the only one, right?
No, but seriously, like on the trailer, like the way that they were, it just you would think that they were missing.
Like everybody thought they was really together, like everybody. And like if you go look at the past podcast, like his wife really got upset at him for having a bedroom scene with her.
It went down. It went down.
It was hilarious.
And it's all recorded.
Yeah. It's funny. But it's like everybody did just beyond expectation. And like it really like surprised me, and I'm sure surprised my workers too. Not my workers, my partners. It's like it was just
because I'm a worker now. The fuck? I thought I was half of this shit.
I'm saying like everybody did beyond expectation, and like for the way the movie even went to the way the movie going is like it was just incredible, man. And I like really appreciated everybody just doing what they done and like just exceeding and like being good sports about like y'all always found it something to do even when y'all wasn't like in front of the camera. Like y'all kept busy. It was like no dull moments. It was like nobody was just looking at each other stupid or like oh, when we go next or like hurry the fuck up or shit. Everybody was busy. Just like when we were shooting in the studio, y'all was doing like funny skits and like that was cool, man, because y'all all like got along with each other. Cause like we didn't know what to expect. Like I said, like we thought people would be impatient or like even like when the lady
we
was
dealt with that in the past. That's what you're trying to see. Right.
So you just kind of lucked up on like one of the dopest casts.
True. Yeah, real true. Shit. Like real shit.
Like real shit. Like true. Everybody would just click, man.
Like just not even. Yeah, just like even the house. Like when nobody was when y'all wasn't shooting and stuff like that. Like y'all was having conversations. So that was a good thing because y'all could have been like, yeah, man, we could work on this, we could do this, da. So it was just great, man. It was good vibes, real good vibes. So
yes. So to answer I think you had a question about the sex scene. I didn't want to do it. It's something that, I'm not gonna say I didn't want to do it, but I didn't know how to do it. So that's why I was gonna be like, okay, so are we doing this? Because I prepared myself mentally. All right, Tamara, you committed to this role, and if you want to be an actor, I mean, you gotta commit, but within reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna do anything that I'm uncomfortable doing, but
exactly.
Like, okay, so how we doing this? Like, do I really have to be naked or like?
No. Like I tell everybody, like I said, like my brother been doing this from the first movie. We always ask all our actors and actresses, we don't make you do nothing you're not comfortable with.
Yeah.
So like if there was like an actual sex scene, if you would have said, no, I'm not doing that, we wouldn't have done it. Like if you would have said, "Oh no, I'm not trying it," or "No, I'm not actually kissing nobody," like I'll pretend, or like, "Oh, I'm just not comfortable at all." We wouldn't be like, "Oh, fuck all that. You're gonna do what we tell you to do. I don't give a fuck what they say. Like, I'm working this out again." We're not like that. Like you was like, "No, I'm not." Like not even in a mean way, but just like for your own comfort.
Yeah.
Doing it like, oh man, we totally understand. Like we'll work it out to where either it looks like it or we just won't do it at all. And we just flip it. That's how we work. It's like we want everybody to feel comfortable and we want everybody to like make sure that like even work with us again, y'all just comfortable, man. But that's good to know because like most like the other lady who was supposed to play Brittany, she was like, yeah, I'll show some side boobs or I'll show the side of my butt or I'll show a little side or something. All right, you ain't got the role though. what like? What you didn't like about the whole filming process? You be honest.
Be honest.
Be honest.
No, I'm an honest person. What I didn't like about it, well, I don't.
You gotta if you don't have nothing, just
Honestly, no. It's just more so like the more and more I do it, I understand why. But like making a film takes so long. Like I said it 27 times. How many more times do you need to say it? How many more angles do you need? Now don't get me wrong, like I love the whole process of it, but I just never knew it was so tedious. But I learned that when I did, but I was obviously just an extra. Which still you be on set for like 10 hours just to stand there. Well, we were really waiting around and then they bring the extras in. And then they say their lines from 3 different angles. Then they send the extra. You know what I'm saying? But it's just more so just the film, not just you, but the filming process. Period. It's like why? But the end product be so dope, so dope.
So it's more of the time consuming. Yeah, it's long.
But I'll tell you this though, y'all was the first one to actually feed me real food instead of telling me to go grab another pack of peanuts. I appreciate that.
Well, we heard that. No, because you heard that from Gabby from when we interviewed Gabby. Gabby was saying that like she was on set and they didn't get nothing, and she was working with something with Netflix. Yeah, so.
Oh yeah, so I did Star, the TV show Star. I did twice. And the first time that I did it, I was on set as an extra from 9 a.m. until about 3:30 in the morning. Right. And I think they fed us dinner. No, they fed us breakfast around like 10. And then we got dinner around like 6 or 7, and then they asked a couple of us to stay extra for overtime, but it was just all snacks and Gatorade, and it's just like, okay, I've been here from 9 to 3:30 and I'm only 8, like, so, and I don't want to sound like, oh, they didn't give me anything. You did, but like as a growing girl, I need more than 2 meals a day.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. Like,
I need more than these pack of Doritos. These Cheetos is not giving. It's giving headache. It's giving hangry.
But that's what we heard from Gabby too. Like likewise, like everybody's like, yeah, y'all actually fit us. Like it's like, oh shit, we doing something right because we shot this movie on a negative budget, so it was like. We did what we could.
We just knew it was like, well, we about to be working, so like we could at least feed them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We're not paying them, so we should.
Yeah, like feed them.
It was to like have a comfortable set and at least have them with food and energy in order to pursue, they have the whatever you need in your body in order to do these scenes and stuff. But how do you feel about the whole improv of the whole movie? Like, how do you feel about that? Was there something different for you, or was like you?
First of all, I ain't never talked on camera before, and now you want me to come with my own material? Like, I was nervous as hell. I don't know if I can say hell, but hey.
No, you can say whatever you want. Yeah, this is
I was nervous as hell, damn it. Right. Listen, nervous as hell. Like, okay. And a part of me was like, yo, just tell me what to say. I'm already new. You understand? Like, I'm already new, and now you want me to like make up my own stuff? Lord, they're gonna fire me. That's it.
Man.
But I give you that. I give you one thing. As I'm editing this movie, I did 3 different angles, and like one of the scenes didn't record, like no voices. But the previous scene, it matched the other scene. Like you nailed it, word for word, all 3 times. I was like, hey, Mara did that. I was like, bruh, they had no sound in this scene. So I used the sound from the last scene, from the last angle for the scene where there's no sound. And like, I mean, when I say match perfectly, I mean match perfectly. I was like, damn, she did that. Like, I was like, that was very impressive. Like out of the whole movie, like you nailed every scene repeatedly in the exact sequence in exact order so it can match the next scene. So I was like, damn, that's incredible. Because like you remember lines that you made up and just kept repeating it and kept repeating it and kept repeating it and kept repeating it. And like you didn't mess up never once. And like that was dope. And that made my editing skills for your scenes way easier if I want to use like a different angle or like a side angle or a no voice angle. Boom. You nailed it. So you did a great job just remembering your improbable lines. So
thank you. Because all I heard was like, I say something and you were like, oh yeah, I like that. And I'm like, what the fuck did you just say? Literally, like, I would be like, what the fuck what did he like? Tell me, can I have some keynotes, please?
Hey, just do it again. Just
give me a note card.
Do it again, man. Just do it again. Like even though if you had to, but it's just cool because you did remember it. Because like, most people, they remember certain words they say and once they
switch it up. Yep.
Yeah. But like once you go back into see, once you enter, it's like boom. Do it again. All right. Boom, 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 boom. And it was just like boom, boom. Everybody done it fast, got it. Next scene, everything was quick. I could say everything was quick, but everything was done at a decent pace. Therefore, nobody just got aggravated one scene or another scene, another scene. So like when the scene with Gabby, and when we told you to tell her that, like how did you feel when you told her?
Look at her
face. How did you feel, man? Because like, she was like, I'm sorry, but like, how you felt about doing that scene? Like it's just.
Oh, to be completely honest, listen. I loved it. I like being an asshole. Like, I like talking shit. Talking shit is what I love to do. But to people that deserve it. So I'm just like, no, not Gabby. I love you. But girl, we gotta get this scene because I'm tired. Okay, you ready? And I think I was just like, and I say this with love, and he was like, action, and I was like, look. And I said what I had to say. And then at the end, I was just like,
Hearts.
You did.
I apologize. But you did good, man. And like the scene, even when you was towards the end when you was fussing with Vicky, with Jazz, and you was like, she's always everybody motherfucking business and shit. Like you've been a motherfucking slut on. Now you probably don't remember because it's so long ago, but I'm watching it recently, so I know that.
Yeah.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. You're talking about when we all were arguing around in the kitchen around the island.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, y'all was fussing and shit. And like when you had told Michelle, like, you the one who made the motherfucking drink. I was like, I can't believe she just did this. I was like, oh, she was straight for her exit. Like, damn. It was good though, man. It was like I didn't expect you to do that. Like, what made you do that? Was you like, was it tickling you as it was tickling us when she would speak? Or was it just like you just thought you needed to do that? Because that was like you read everybody's mind. It was like, you about that mother? We're like, oh, I can't believe you just said that shit.
That just goes back to me being a clown, me being a jokester. I'm just naturally goofy, right? And so that just goes back into just me just picking fun. And I know we're supposed to be arguing. So I just thought, okay, again, that wow factor. How could I really tap into this? How could I really fake like I'm mad? How could I really poke and you know what I'm saying, spark? Since we're doing improv, how can I spark a natural light? Even if she may not say nothing, like a natural light vision. What? You know what I'm saying? How could I do it? Like, how could I get under this girl's skin to make this feel to the audience like it's real. So I was like, if I was really mad at her, what would I say in real life? And so I just said it.
Like, yeah, she's clowning that girl in front of that girl's face.
I said I love you at the end, so it doesn't
matter. Because you did a good job, man. It's good. It looks good on camera, man. It is very, 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 very hilarious. Very hilarious. So how did you interact with Chris, man? How was that interaction? Because you had to be, because like you really played. As I'm watching the film, everybody messing with everybody as I'm looking at it. But you was really messing with everybody.
Yes, if I was gonna be a smut bucket, I got to be number one.
So how was your interaction? How was your interaction with it's your boy Lee in the building? We about to get turned. How was your interaction with him? Like, cause you had to, cause like I'm watching the film and you was like, oh, I have to be for him or like try to mess with him, right? I was like, yeah, you're right, cause I was like just mess around with everybody, but like you did good. So how was your interaction, like getting along with him and like being drawn to him and at the same time being a thought? If that's the right way to say it.
No, that's perfect. I wouldn't have said it better. Well, it helped that he was, 6-something feet tall. Like it helped that he was tall. I like tall men, so what I'm saying. No, it helped that. No, he was attractive. Obviously, that helped, but it his vibe. You know what I'm saying? He made it easy for me to like flirt in a sense with respect to his wife. You know what I'm saying? All 11 of his kids. No, I'm just kidding. But just kidding. I love y'all, Chris. No, but yeah.
Cut the camera. Cut it off.
He's still recording.
No, it helped. Because he was just so cool. And like I said, a lot of them made me feel comfortable. So I was just like, I said, okay, no offense. Tell your wife I'm sorry. And then here you go. Action.
Yeah, man, but that's the point of acting. Like we was talking about that with Vicky and everybody else. Like even Chris said, he's like, once I act, I'm gonna fulfill that character. I'm gonna play that character no matter what. But once you say cut, I'm married again. But like he's like once like whatever needs to be done on camera, that's what's gonna happen. Like Vicky was like Jazz. She was like, yeah, once you on camera, I'm gonna commit to that role. I don't care what I have to do because I'm gonna commit, and that's my job. So like everybody, certain people don't commit to their character, or they just feel they can't separate reality from being fake. Because what y'all doing is acting, which is fake. It's like a method. You have to be somebody else, and some people can't separate their reality from acting. They be like, oh man, my wife go look at this, or my girlfriend go be upset, or my little boo probably go feel some type of way, like. But some people have an understanding. That's why I guess people say you gotta date people in the industry if I have like an understanding, because men are insecure, females insecure, and they might not like the things they see on camera.
Right.
Never know, because like Isaac's wife, for example, like
I was just about to say that.
Not to keep bringing it up, but like she's an actress too, and she was just mad at a bedroom scene that wasn't even gonna be on the movie,
and like because he never told her.
Because he never told her about it, and I was like, damn. We like after it was over, it was like she's really gonna be upset when she see the film, because she's doing some
That's
shit.
just when you send her to the bathroom, babe. I need popcorn. Can you drink?
It's like
I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna pause it real quick, and then just
skip it through shit.
And that's
well, I'm single, so I don't have to worry about explaining myself or doing anything like that. If anything, I would have to tell, I wouldn't have to tell, but the type of mom that I am, I have a teenager. He's 16. So there's certain things, obviously, that I wouldn't explain, like, no, your mother really wasn't whatever. Mm-hmm. But outside of that, like, it's a part of the job, but if it's something that I want to do, and like I said, I study a lot of actors and actresses, and they really be tapped in, and I want to be, God willing, I can make my mark in the movie industry, and I want to be able to fully commit. because I'm in real life, I'm nothing like Brittany outside of the shit talking. Like I would never, well, the Brittany part of it. Oh, that was definitely me in the kitchen when he walked in with "Oh girl, I know who she is." that was Tamara. I was triggered. Okay, that was 100%. I was triggered. But outside of that, how the character develops, I am completely nothing like her when it comes to that. So for me to actually be able to play something like that, I looked at it as a challenge, and I kind of thought of it as, that's why I kept asking so many questions about what is your expectation of Brittany? What do you want me to bring to the table? Tell me a little bit about the storyline when we did have our meetings, because I wanted to truly kind of study and tap into a person that I'm not, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to make sure that I gave you the best Brittany that I could. And I mean, I just try to think about real life scenarios if I was that way. Think about real hoes that I do know and how they be acting. Like I just really tried to just study it and tap in. And this would have been my test to see if acting is really something that I can do. You know what I'm saying? Because if I can't do something like that, then sis, stick to your 9 to 5, because I got one of them too. So
9 to 5s, man. But that's like when she was asking like all the questions, like what is the script? Can you send me a summary of the character? Like you was catching me so much off guard. Like when I called you on the phone that day, you was like, "Hey, I'm headed back." So tell me about the character. Like I'm like, I don't have shit to tell you, so I gotta tell you. Like I'm saying, because we don't write scripts. That's something I'm gonna have to learn to do one day. But all we do is write a basic summary of how we want the movie, scenes, scenarios, and we go from there. But like everybody kept saying, "Hey, you sending over the script? You sending over the script? When are you sending over the script?" And he was like, "Bro, you gonna send him something?" I'm like, "I ain't sending them shit." I was like, "Cause I ain't got nothing to send them." I was like, "What y'all like?" But like when you kept us like, "Come on, Blake, man, this is different." Like we like these are professional. It's not like the last movie. You gotta send them something. I'm like, I'm gonna send them what I said. I'm gonna send them what I can. But I said I'm gonna talk to Mara because she seems cool enough to understand, because I really didn't want to write. Like when I did send you something, like I forced myself to write that and send you that. I was like, I'm gonna try. I was like, I rather like we can talk, and I just tell you how your character go, because I'm basically listen to what I gotta say person, and just this is how it's gonna go. And like if you got questions, just ask me personally instead of saying, "Hey, send me a script, send me a summary of the character." Man, look, she a hoe and she mess with everybody.
She's like, got
it. So who do you want me to? How do you want me to act with this person? How you want me to act with this person, man? I don't care. Just do whatever you feel. Yeah, like whatever I say. Okay, in this scene you gotta seduce him. In this scene you gotta finesse him out of this. In this scene you gotta try to kiss him. In this scene you gotta look in his eyes. In this scene you gotta be a bitch. In this scene you gotta be nasty. In this scene you gotta be sexual. It's like you from there, from me just telling you that, I just want you to do you after I tell you these things. That's not just with you, that's with everybody. I'm like, once I tell you this scene, like be sexy, be an asshole, be funny in best way you can as a person, and however you want to tap into that character, you do that. And once you do that, I'm not gonna tell you no, unless I fucked up. Once I fucked up.
And they make the film look good, make it look real.
Yeah, make it look authentic. Because like if I'd have gave y'all lines and like you, let's say if I'd have wrote something down at the scene with Phil walking with Gabby, and you'd have said, "Hey, I can't believe you brought her here. What is wrong with you? How dare you disrespect me like that?" Instead of you just saying, "Oh, what's up? I know who she is." like you know, like that's authentic. Instead of you like actually pretending like you're reading off of something or you're memorizing lines, you just being yourself. And you did it so quick. You was like, "What's up?" Like, I know who she is, or you just gave the looks. Like you didn't have to say nothing much of that scene. You gave looks. You gave like a Drinky play on your phone, ignored his ass, like and okay.
I told y'all I was triggered in that moment. That moment was, I mean, not in a bad way. It was relatable.
It was relatable.
That's the good thing. Yeah, it'd be relatable.
That's cool, man. So like all in all, like the storyline, how did you feel about the storyline of the whole movie? Like how did you feel it went? How did you feel like from your point of view? How did you feel about the storyline?
I loved it. I like, okay, so the storyline was so dope. Like when you broke it down to me, it was super dope. I was like, oh, because I love, again, this is me having a love for movies and having a love for the unexpected. So when you giving me all these twists and turns and loop-de-loops, I'm like, because you remember, like, we were talking about it and you were telling me, okay, now in this scene, we're gonna da-da-da-da, and I was like, what? And then it's so crazy. Like, I think you were filming with another couple upstairs and the rest of them were downstairs talking. And I was like, nah, because he said that so-and-so is going to be doing this and da-da-da-da, and I'm going to be da-da-da-da. And they was like, for real? I was like, yeah. They was like, word, how does that connect? Like, we all were so intrigued. Like, but for me personally, I was like, yo, I can't wait to see it. And I'm in it. Like, forget that I'm in it. Like, I want to see it. I need to, like, I know what happened, but like I want to see it play out. Like I want to get my little popcorn and my little drink and be in there.
Right. Yeah, man. Like I said, man. Like everybody liked the storyline. It was, and like how me and him came up with it. Like we told everybody, we wrote this 6 years ago. Wow. Well, I ain't gonna say we wrote it 6 years ago. We
broke it down and like you said,
with characters. We put a character name and what they, because the original was, I think, 5 people. The whole movie, 5 people. It was Brittany, Jade,
Lee,
Ryan,
and Nick
and Kane. So it was 6.
And Kane, yeah.
It was 6 people, and that was it. Like my brother, he wasn't supposed to be in it. Kyrie wasn't supposed to be in it. Natasha wasn't supposed to be in it. Derek not supposed to be in it. Gabby wasn't supposed to.
Michelle Casey.
Michelle wasn't supposed to be in it. I basically, everybody did so good in the audition. I made characters, so I was like, man, I gotta add it. I gotta add this. I gotta add this person. I was like, they did so good in the audition. I gotta add them. And people didn't come. I think like 3 people didn't come, like because something either happened or
no response
at all. And like, because it's supposed to be more people there, but it didn't work out like that. But like, as everything happened for a reason, everything came out good. Everybody worked together good. Everybody did a hell of a job. Everybody did like a dope ass job. But like I said, it's gonna be dope when I'm done with it. And would you work with us again? Would you be willing to do another movie with us?
Is the pasta gonna be there?
Like that pasta?
I'm just kidding. Yes, without a doubt. I mean, if you have the pasta, that'll, you know what I'm saying.
But maybe you have to cook your pasta so she could get a real home cooked taste.
Louisiana.
There you go.
I can do it. I mean, cause my pasta slap. You know what I'm saying? I can do that. That's not a problem.
I'll cook my pasta next time. That way you can get the authentic Louisiana Creole 337 authentic taste than the seasoned with cheese and spray on it, whatever they did.
But clearly it was good because
shit. She mentioned it in the movie twice. She's like, got Cajun pasta, they got wings. I got Cajun pasta, they got wings. It's so good. You tore that shit up, man. But
y'all sure I can have forks? Cause like I'm on my 4th plate. Y'all sure it's okay? All right, now I'm going back to my 6th plate. I'm on my 6th plate. Y'all sure? Oh.
Hey, man, do what you can. Even if you can. That's what we bought it for. We bought it for y'all. Because I don't think I ate. I don't think I ate. I didn't eat at all.
I think we had fixed your stuff on the side and you ate later that day.
You ate later on, but you was focused grind mode for real.
Yeah, shit. That's how I love to do, man. Like once I'm in that mode, shit, like ain't nothing really. The only thing that bothered me is when I thought y'all had to move your cars. When that lady
that was aggravating.
You gotta move your cars. I was like, bitch.
We're doing something here, man. If you want to be in the movie, cause you just want to come see what we're doing. Cause at this point, it's giving nosy.
It was pretty much the lady next door. She pretty wanted to see what was going on, but it was mainly like the lady that owned the house. Yeah. That was like it was her first time actually renting out her house and stuff. So she was like nervous and she was like Red pretty much couldn't see what was going on because she see the cameras and then she's like see the calls, but she didn't know what was going on.
Right.
So and it was like more like the lady
It's
next
a
door was like,
party.
yeah, the lady was like, oh, they good. They just, they having it. They little get together. They good. And I was like,
stripper party.
That was it.
Let them strippers be.
If we had a stripper party, it'd be a completely different movie. I'll tell you that.
With Brittany as the head hoe.
Oh, Lord.
But like if like I know you had your son's game Friday night. I'm trying to think what we could have got done Friday night because Friday night I think Lauren was there.
She could have do the stuff with Lee. Well, with Chris.
Chris, yeah, she could have did Chris. They could have did something. Natasha was there. They could have did they scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like a lot of people. We had we put it like this: if nobody would have came Friday, y'all would have left way later.
Like I think we would have to leave to go back to catch our flight. That's how it would have been late. And our flight was at what? We had to 6. Be to the airport at 6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I had to leave mad early, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It was crazy, man. Like everybody, but like I said,
but see, I had expected to be on set for a very long time. Like just based off my experience with like Tyler Perry and with Fox, I had expected to be there for a long time. And that's why I was just like, listen, if y'all are still filming, because I was just thinking y'all were gonna be late. That's why I said Friday after my son's game, I can drop them. I could be there like 11:30 at night. I don't know if y'all will be filming then, but you know.
We was, but we wasn't. We was doing our podcast.
Yeah, we was doing the podcast. Yeah.
Okay.
We did our live podcast episode because we had people come and like it worked out. Just like everything worked out fine, man. Like you coming Saturday was cool. Everybody coming the way they could. It worked out. We got knocked out Friday night. We did what we could, and Saturday it all even at the studio. Like the studio.
It went good at the studio because I thought it wasn't enough time. I was like, I think you had the studio for 2 hours. And I was like, man, you got to think about people pulling up late. And we was the one that was late. Well, clearly it wasn't because of him, but it was like, I was like, man, we ain't going to have enough time. And everybody kill it. Like, and it was like, damn, we done. It was like, shit, we still got some minutes left. But I'm like, shit, it was cool though.
So how did you like when you seen the other people acting, like just being a part of, like just watching it? How did you feel? Like just seeing I'm actually a part of a movie and because I was looking at a scene where like I think my brother Kane and Phillip was doing their outside scene and like they got
outside the barbershop scene.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah.
And I got you in the camera in frame and you just like this.
I was so intrigued, right?
It's just like.
I was like, oh shit, I gotta get my shit together. I am working with the stars here. Tamara, get it together. I'm like, Tamara, you better bring it, bitch. You better not fold. You fold, I'm gonna fuck you up. That's my pep talks. My pep talks be, bitch, you better do it. Like, it don't matter what I'm doing. If I'm nervous right before because all I have really to relate is all the fashion shows that I do. So right before like my very first walk, if I start to feeling, the little bubble guts and butterflies, whatever you want to call it, like I'm like, Tamara, you better get this shit together. You better walk like you ain't never, whatever. Like, just I give myself that pep talk, like, bitch, you better bring it. So when I'm watching them, I'm just like looking at their mannerisms and just kind of, like I said, I study. You get what I'm saying? I study everything. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but I'm always looking and learning. And I'm just watching them and I'm watching their interaction. And I'm like, okay, so they're going to do it from this angle. And then the camera, and then I'm looking at what you may need as far as like the cameraman or the sound man or whatever. So I just kind of was intrigued to kind of really be on set and to watch amazing other talents do what they do. And that I just didn't want to drop the ball and be like that one bad actor, like, okay, goddamn, take 749. Break it. I didn't want to give that.
Nobody, like I said, like even like when we first said action with anybody, with you, with everybody, like nobody like really was like, oh, my bad, I fucked up. Everybody was like, boom, good job.
Tapped in, man.
Good job. Boom, good job. It's like, damn, they rolling. Like, looking at other people, they probably looking at you like, damn, she killed that shit that damn fast. Like damn, we even have to I ain't gotta tell her nothing. Like, cause usually sometimes I'll be like, nah, say it like this, or nah, say it like that. I ain't had to say that at all. I was like, man, y'all did great. Like when you, Vicky, and Lauren was at the little studio, like I did that shit 3 times. Like in one
It was just the angles you did. That was it.
Yeah, I did 3 angles, and like that was it. Like,
when I tell you I was shaking underneath that table, because that was the very first time that was like the first role that y'all ever gave me before I even turned into slut bucket Brittany at the crib. Like I was like, oh shit. Like, okay, you want me to say what? Like I was so nervous. I was shaking underneath the table. Like I was like, oh my God, here we go. It's happening. Bitch, say something. Like, like that. Like, and listen, I just gave you a brief 2 seconds of what literally goes through my head every day. Like, bitch, say something, do something. Like, get out there.
Hey man, you did that though. So like, what other roles would you ever be interested in playing? Like, what type of roles though you look forward to going to in the future, or like if you even have like an idea of something you want to play? Like, what are those?
So I've only thought about this my whole life. Okay, so no, I would love to be like this. Don't laugh. This badass drug dealer, like untoppable. Like I'm talking about Queen of the South type. Yeah, I'm that bitch with a drug dealer. I would love to do that. And then on the flip side, do like some type of superhero, super cop, whatever. And then I've always wanted to play my favorite book to read is called Be More Careful. It's about a girl that went through basically trials and tribulations with, family, mama ain't shit, daddy don't even exist type. So she turned into like a stripper, but then she was smart with it and she ended up running the game. Like basically like raw movies like that.
Right.
Where I can use my, you know what I'm saying? I can use my attitude and I can talk my shit. But and then I want to be a nerd, like one of those, like Achille and the Bee. Like I want to be like one of them, like what is it? Hidden Figures, what Taraji P. Henson did, where she was like super smart. So like my roles, as you can tell, they're like all over the place. But I feel like I can do each one as if they're really truly me,
Okay.
And comedy for sure. I definitely feel like I want, do like some. I don't know what it's called. Maybe y'all can help me. Like it's like you do comedy,
romantic comedy?
Kind of like,
a romantic comedy type, like a romantic comedy type. Or like
I mean, I could, but like kind of like how I Love Lucy was. Like she was like a stunt comedy person.
Oh, okay.
I never watched that, so I don't know.
I Love Lucy. Yeah, no. Lucy, you got
no,
some
but
things
okay, like how like they do. Who else is relevant? Like who? I don't know what other actor. Like I don't know, but it's like it's comedy, but like they got a broke leg. Like they just be like it's physical comedy. I think that's what it's called. I would do some physical stunt devil comedy. Whatever.
Some shit like pretty much like what like Marlon Wayans would do, like when he did
6 Tublets.
The what?
6 Tublets.
Oh, Regina Hall. Regina Hall, is that her name? The one who was in Scary Movie.
Yeah. Like shit like that, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Comedy thriller. Comedy
thriller, like physical, like I gotta, really just like my face, like just all that. That's what I would do. Just something make it.
I know what she mean, because if you think about just Scary Movie and the whole thing, like even with like Ball of Winds and Regina Hall, like how they did it.
Yeah, Don't Be a Menace and all that. Like I forgot what you call them too though. But there's a name for them. I just comedy parodies.
Yes.
Comedy parodies. That's what they call comedy parodies. Okay, yeah. Because like me and my brother, we do that a lot. We just never film it. Like we got like some little funny episode called The Wannabes, like on YouTube. Like my brother, they did that. Like it's like we like doing shit like that.
Check that out.
Comedy parodies and shit like that. But you want to be she want to be a drug dealer, like a female queen pin. So she want
Oh
to play
man,
one of
that's easy. I got that in my head. Like I just gotta put this.
those.
I got a lot of shit.
Yeah. You want to do that for real, man? You want to do it for real?
Hell
You want to do it?
yeah. Yeah.
That's
I get to
easy.
pistol whip somebody. What?
Easy.
Not me.
Listen. You got an idea. If you got an idea, trust me. Just like if you want to like really do it, like we can run it by us. We'll do it. We'll do it.
For real. Like I watch damn it. I don't know. I think sometimes my
Drug
wife
dealer.
be asking me like why I watch a lot of I watch a lot of movies, but I watch like female stuff too. So like if you got like an all female cast or some shit like that you want to do, like I'm gonna sit there and watch it. And it's like she probably be looking at me like you just trying to watch to see how good the women look. But it's like I'm actually like studying and
Your
trying to
wheels
figure
are
out.
turning.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that's easy.
I'll be looking. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Man,
not that's a disrespect. My wife, I'm just saying, like, I'll be looking like it's like I look at it from the audience standpoint. Okay, let's say we do let's for example, you and you know you got some friends like they all attractive like you, and y'all want to do like a drug dealing queen pin movie. You know how many want to watch that? But no, like real shit. Like if like you do like a queen pin and they got like 4 or 5 attractive women who like in a drug game and like running shit.
Oh, like
amongst
I
men
could
and
be
beefing with.
a pimp too. Yeah,
Man.
and I know that's the people I would pimp out.
Like it don't matter. Like people will watch it just because like men just gonna want to watch stuff like that. Like women too, especially like a woman who like feel like men are inferior and like, oh shit, I can do. Oh yeah, you're. They're gonna be dope though, man. Like,
oh yeah,
all female cast,
I
drug
like that.
pimp, kingpin, knocking people out. That would be dope, man. So that's a good little idea. Because the next movie we want to do, we wanted the girl who played Casey. Make her we had a role for her. Like she was gonna be it's kind of like a relationship insecurity movie, like a boyfriend like jealous if she talks to any man ever, like an abusive relationship, like at the job and all kind of stuff, and like she just at the end trying to get rid of him, but like the dude too insecure and like you can't look at a man, you can't speak to a man, you know, insecure shit. But we gotta get in contact with her because we ain't never got But yeah, man, we got a lot of ideas for movies, man. Like once we drop this one, on to the next
We're
one.
on to the next one. It's time to work this year. It's time to get
the
it.
next one.
If you need a sound actor, this is the one for you. Just throwing it out there.
What you want to play? Who you want to be when you grow up?
I want to play football.
You want to play football? Oh, cool. We got a football movie we're going to do in about 5 years once we get a lot of money. I'm going to you play the 7-year-old of the football.
So would you play in the movie a football player? Show everybody your cool football skills on TV? Yeah? Okay.
All right.
Football.
All
We're not
right.
talking about that.
We got you.
No, but yeah, like
man.
I mean, obviously you guys are, you know, the producers and the direction. Stop, Amir, stop. Seriously. So my thing would be you know what I'm capable. Well, I guess not really know what I'm capable of, but you kind of see what I can bring to the table. So I'm open to any challenges too that you might think would challenge me as an actor, because again, I'm always and forever a student. I love to learn and I love to put myself in positions to learn and challenge myself to grow. So I mean, any future projects where you think, hey, let's see how you would be in this role, like I would definitely be down to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we definitely can do that because like I like challenging myself as well. So, like anything I never thought I would do, I would like to do. Just like I never done like a white movie, not racist, but like I would do a white person movie. It's like
no, but honestly, I've been watching a lot of those, and I think those will be dope to do. But I would have to really screen these. I mean, I'm biracial, but I would have to really screen these white people. Like, now, do you really feel this way? Because that's going to determine how hard I smack you in this movie.
You biracial? What you mix with? What you mix with?
Puerto Rican, black, and white, and yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I'm a black girl in this world. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I claim that all day long.
Hey man, hey bro, hey, caliente.
I like that though. Like I like the whole thing. So I'm thinking about like you saying like being the pimp and the big drug dealer, so you could tap into, you know, you bring like you got the black and you got the Puerto Rican women. It's like I think that would be dope. Like, do you know any like Spanish? You know,
Un poquito.
I don't know what that means, but I guess that means a little bit.
I know enough. Listen, so I know enough to know when you talking shit. I know enough to order my food. Like, I know enough to get around, because like the crazy thing about me and my background is I was only taught Japanese, or I was only taught Spanish to be able to communicate with people in my family. But then like I get there and they talking English, and so it's just kind of like a waste of learning, but whatever. No, yeah, because I actually was born in Japan, and so I learned Japanese, and then my dad was a Marine, so I learned Japanese, and then he taught me Spanish so that I could communicate. And then, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, yeah. He taught me Spanish so I could communicate, and then I barely spoke Spanish, so and then when he taught me, like a lot of people like, oh, what's the bad words? And I'm like, my father's not gonna tell me bad words. He's gonna tell me what I need to like ask my grandma, like, what time is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's for dinner? Things like that. Like, he's gonna teach me household stuff. Like, nobody taught me bad words, because like clearly I don't need to learn them. Right, but I know enough. Like, when I went to Puerto Rico, I was straight. I found the bathroom.
Shit, when I went to Puerto Rico, I was struggling at Wendy's. I was like on a number 2, and it was like, me no English. I was like, me no Spanish. I was like, I had to point not to do this, and I had to do like this. It's like it was cuz it was crazy. Like, it was the one.
First of all, you cannot go to. I tell these people all the time. I was just there for my birthday in April, and I didn't go nowhere near anything that they had here. I ate everything authentic. I ate everything that was from there, from the people there. Like, I went. They have like this little restaurant and this little bar that was like in an alleyway.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
So of course I went to like nice upscale restaurants, whatever, but like I wanted to go to the mom and pop joints. I wanted to go to, you know, the local spots, and I'm trying to see what they talk about. When I tell you, like, okay, for example, they had chicken bites. They don't call them chicken nuggets, they call them chicken bites. And when I tell you, it's like literally like you could tell it.
The chicken.
Like, it's pieces of chicken with the bone in it and everything.
Damn.
Yeah, it was so damn good. Like,
it was I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
6 months pregnant from food. Like, that's how big my stomach was. Like, I was eating everything. I was trying everything. I was like, what is your special? What does this fish mean? Oh, that's just a Puerto Rican. I need it. Like, I was trying everything authentic. I'm talking about drinking out of pineapples and coconuts. Like, I wanted to embody the experience.
Puerto Rico. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. You stayed on the strip where they had the Chili's and the McDonald's and when you went to Puerto Rico? Like, you know, they got the 24-hour supermarket, and you didn't.
She probably was staying in like a big mansion.
I'm not big time yet, but I did stay in we actually stayed in this place called Dorado, which was right on the beach. It's 45 minutes away from San Juan.
Okay,
right on the beach. Yeah, and we stayed out there in like a little Airbnb, had a hot tub and a jacuzzi for whenever the beach was closed. I was just so sad because before I went, COVID. They said the curfew would be midnight, but as soon as we landed, they changed the curfew back to 9 p.m. And so I was just kind of like, what are we gonna do? 9 p.m. I haven't had a 9 p.m. curfew since I was like 4. What is this?
Yeah, they didn't have no curfew. You couldn't just go on the beach at 10 o'clock where I was. But like, as far as walking the strip, it was open. It was wide open.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't get that life of luxury. So that's the reason. That's the excuse I'm using to go back. Okay.
Hey, you had a good time trying to bring them niggas and they wives so we all can go and just have a good time too.
Oh yeah, it's very beautiful. Make sure you get on the jet ski. I did the little canoe thing. Let me tell you, them people are in shape because by the third paddle, I was like, I'm not. I don't know how to get back over there. This
I did that in the
Lord,
Bahamas.
take me, Lord.
Hey, I did that in the Bahamas. My wife was like, "Oh no, let's get out of here. Let's go back on shore. I can't do it." But
that's something I couldn't commit to.
Man, it's all good, man. Well, Miss Mara Nicole, man, we appreciate you for stopping by, being our first guest on this year of FOH podcast. We got one more guest. We gotta find KC Michelle. We gotta find the episode. We gotta see. And then we'll be done with the interview. The whole full cast. Well, and Lanier. If we
Lanier. Yeah.
We can get Lanier. That's another busy man. He's like a Mara, female Mara. So
real, because it took a long time for this to happen.
They be modeling and shit, man. So it's like you gotta okay, these motherfuckers be getting it.
But I was on you this time. I was like, look, my schedule is booking quick. I was making y'all a priority. I was like, yo, my schedule's booking quick. What day do y'all need me on so I can go ahead and tell them, nah, I can't do it. And it's like, oh man, I'm sick with COVID. I'm like, dang. Yes, I'll be available on that day. I hope you feel better. But I did it with love, though. I did it with love.
Oh, man. It's all good. You got to do what you got to do, man. If you got something, get it popping, man, because always going to be here. Every Sunday, we drop every Monday at whatever, 8:30. So we always on it. In this season 3, man, like I said, we appreciate Ms. Mara Nicole. Mara, can you leave your social media? You know what I'm saying? Let everybody know they can follow you, keep up with you. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff.
Of course. So my social media is all the same, all the way across the board. It's Mara.Nicole29. That's on Twitter. But if you follow me, don't judge because I'm never on there because I don't have any friends. So maybe we can be friends. Anyway. But yeah, and that's the same on Instagram too. Mara.Nicole29. Just MARANICOLE 29.
It is.
I'll make sure y'all follow her, man. Make sure y'all see what she says. She's playing Brittany on the upcoming movie Unexpected, dropping Valentine's Day. Hold
on. Before we go, fuck that. Before we go, we got a segment that we call Fuck Outta Here. We get somebody the fuck out of here of the week. Fuck that. Who you getting the fuck out of here this week? Who you need to tell, hey man, fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
In 2022, our first fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You know what? It's gonna be cliche, but only because it just happened to me today. I'm gonna go ahead and say fuck out of here to the Baltimore Ravens. Y'all know I've been riding hard for y'all, and y'all stressed me the fuck out all day today just for y'all to lose in overtime by that little raggedy ass kick. I'm fuck out of here. Get the fuck, yo. I'm upset.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Hey, there it is. G. I'm gonna get a fuck out of here to the Rams because if the Rams are the one, the Saints would have fucking went to the fucking playoffs.
You know what? That was my next guess. I'm just mad. Can I just say to the whole NFL right now? Because if the Saints and the Ravens ain't in it, fuck out of here.
Hey man, fuck out of here.
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 Shit.
Hey, I ain't got nothing. The Saints won, so it is what it is.
Fuck out.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Oh man, this episode was sponsored by Happy Hippie Club, man. Make sure y'all go get your Happy Hippie treats. Get your Happy Hippie.
And your gear too.
Yeah, and your gear. And we will try to end the podcast on a positive note.
Because we didn't do no Sayso moments, so we're gonna do Sayso moments at the end now.
Yeah, we're gonna do Sayso moments at the end now.
Sayso moment.
In order to have a bright future, you must acknowledge your past and be better in your present. And that was a
Sayso moment.
All right. Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Starting off the new year. Okay.
That was very deep. That was very intellectual. I liked it.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. So, you know what I'm saying, man? Y'all, like I said, man, Mara Nicole, aka Brittany, aka doing Hot Thing and Unexpected, dropping Valentine's Day. Y'all go see it before then, but at the same time, between time, in the meantime, I'm the guy in the since I have to say so.
And it's your bearded dad, DJ Troop. We out.